Video games, from the earliest roots on the Magnavox Odyssey to the captivating graphical advances of the PS5 and the Series X, have always had an identity, and that identity directly correlated to a genre. For as long as video games have existed, they've belonged to one of 8 distinct different genres. The action genre, where physical challenges and the motor abilities place the consumer in the center of the action. The adventure genre, one of the oldest genres out there, games not defined by story or content, but rather gameplay that allowed us to simply explore. The action-adventure genre, where 2 powerhouse ideologies converge, taking bits and pieces of both to overcome massive obstacles. The puzzle genre tickled our brains, while from pen and paper and tabletop RPGs stemmed the role-playing genre we all know and love today. For those who wanted to alter their reality from the comfort of their home, the simulation genre existed, and for those who test their mettle in the fields of glory, the strategy genre stood proud and tall. Finally, who could forget the athletes, the gladiators of human performance, who had their own genre, allowing us to play our favorite sports from the comfort of our couch. These genres have their own properties, their own subgenres, but this week, we're going to explore a subgenre of strategy games known as turn-based tactics.
Jesus Christ.
Oh wow, it's early! Yeah, it's early. What's up everybody, my name's Fortify. I'm a retro variety streamer. I play a bunch of games from the 70s all the way to now, always on True Hardware. And tonight we're going into work for 11 o'clock at night, so there is a slightly earlier start on our streams. Don't get used to this. This is the last day I think that this shift is happening, and I'm back on day shift, which means we'll be back to our run-of-the-mill, regular, late night streams that wrap up around like midnight, 1 in the morning. But we do have an active poll going on. Right now there are 3 choices. You can vote, I think it's 0 for, I'll just pull it up. 0 for Banjo-Kazooie, vote 1 for Sega Ages Phantasy Star, and vote 2 for Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance. Now, I'm going to let this song run. If there's nothing... Oh shit, the bot's disconnected. Nobody's commented. Nobody's made a comment anyway. Looks like the internet went down last night. But, that being said, if nobody votes, what's going to happen is we're just going to play what's ever hooked up right now, which would be Banjo-Kazooie, which is our active hack right now. And for everybody watching YouTube, sorry for there hasn't been many videos coming out because the work shift that I'm on this week has been all over the place. And it's literally been go to work, come home, and sleep. In the case of yesterday, it was morning shift, go home, sleep for 5 hours, work through the night. Literally, so I'm really tired. But we're here, we're living, we're doing well. I hope everybody's had a wonderful week so far. It feels like a Wednesday, but it is actually my Friday. I don't go to work tomorrow, I don't think. I'd have to double check. No, I think tomorrow is my Thursday shift. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. So tonight is my Friday, and I hope everybody had a wonderful week. But it's looking like we're going to be playing some Banjo-Kazooie Nostalgia 64. This is a ROM hack that was redeemed by Divine Shadow. So let's just go ahead and get into it. Banjo-Kazooie. Jazooie? Nostalgia 64. It's another one of those dumb fucking mods that were created by, it's like Kudso, whatever. He did another one that I beat, but I hated it. It was not fun. Like most of this guy's ROM hacks are not fun. Okay, this goes all the way at the bottom. And we'll see, ROMs. Alright, let's do it. I don't look forward to this at all. Actually, The hole. Alright, do I need to resize this? There we go. Alright, what is this? What is the info and how do I do it? Oh, okay, cool. I guess I'll just go fuck myself. The info does nothing. Greetings, O venerated bear and bird. It is I, the great 60 Ford. Nice to meet you, Mr. Ford. So where are we? This is the universe inside the Nintendo 64. Since 1996 has been remained in balance and harmony, okay? But in recent times, this land has become corrupted and unstable. And you are the ones destined to save it, okay? More like we're the only ones available. Where do we start, Mr. Ford? Begin with the flight pad in front of you. Best of luck, O lauded heroes. Okay. Here we go. Behold, Banjo-Kazooie. Nostalgia 64, okay. What am I looking for? Get in or get out. That was the commercial. That was the slogan for it. Yes, that's a Nintendo 64. Okay. Okay, we're literally inside of a Nintendo 64. That's cool. What does he say? So it's a collectathon, good. That's Mario. What's up, dude? Okay, so where do you want me to go first? Because there's a few. There's like... There's 4 of these fucking things. Okay. So here's the problem I'm gonna have with this, and I'm gonna have to... These... I've never played these. Some of these games that are gonna be referenced here. No. Okay, so why even bother? Okay, that's Yoshi's Story. I've never played this game. So if there's any references to Yoshi's Story, we can't play this. What is that? Yeah, I can't play this. I can't play this. We'll have to let Divine know, hey, just so you know, this thing is chock full of games that I have no knowledge of, and I'm not doing it. So, open hack. We'll do a preference. Pref to Divine. So that's gonna drop my active RPG to A, overrides to B, and then project to our Wildcard Wednesday. So we'll just play the Dagger of Amon-Ra. We'll let Divine know, and we'll play some catch up when that time comes. But I can't play that right now. All right, installed. Here we go. Dagger of Amon-Ra. When we last played this, we were in front of Low Fat's thing. The laundry. Boom, 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 boom. Can I have my mouse? Thank you.
What in the world are you doing?
What in the world are you doing?
Leaping lizards, lady. They're only ants.
You're killing them, though.
Smear the signature. So what the hey? This ain't no real Bob Ruth signature. Ruth doesn't close the loop at the bottom of the first B and whirls the first stroke of the R. You got gypped.
It was free. I'm not too worried about it. Okay, let's go in here. If I can. I'm just gonna play this. Do.
This oversight.
Alright, do we have keyboard shortcuts? No, we don't.
Apparently,
That's
low
shitty.
fat does a good bit of in an.
Please not to touch me. My wife, very jealous woman. No hanky-panky in store, okay?
Do you know Sam Augustini? He's the city editor over at the New York Daily Register News Tribune.
Sam Agostini? Ah, yes. 17 color, 52-inch waist. Mostly soup and sweat stain. Ring around collar. Nice guy.
Does the name Pippin mean anything to you?
Yes. Pippin Longs...
I don't think.
No?
Does the name Archibald Carrington III ring a bell with you?
Not think so. Very...
Do you know Detective O'Reilly?
Ah, Detective O'Reilly. Very smart man. Funny. No matter how clean I get his clothes, he always look dirty.
Questions are a burden to others. Does a man named Crodfaller T. Rhubarb come in here?
Yes. Remember man with name like that?
Who's this fella low fat?
You joking with me, right? I am low fat. You in low fat Chinese laundry.
I knew that.
Sounds like the guy from South Park. Where's Shitty Walk?
Has John Bow been in lately?
Not know any John Bow.
Has Ziggy been in lately?
Ziggy? No Ziggy.
Do you read the New York Daily Register News Tribune?
Seen it. Not read it. Love that.
Which is?
Newark B. Very good news.
Spent any time at the police station recently?
Only one time.
Have you ever gone down to the 12th Street docks?
You kidding? Doc's dangerous place. Crooks and rats there.
Ever been to the Lion Decker Museum?
Of course. Low fat, big contributor to museum. $2 every year.
$2 every year.
Some customer also work at museum. Wolf Heimlich, security guard. Very important.
Anybody else?
Yes. Let me think. Woman doctor. Greek name. Not know what she do at museum, but she
Have you been?
not been there in, must be almost a year.
Besides Mr. Heimlich?
Not think so.
How do you like New York?
New York too big, too dirty for me. Good business. Not know of it.
What can you tell?
Low fat have terrific.
Can you tell me?
Low fat give out free pressing coupon.
Do you?
Yes. Forgot to put expiration date on.
We're gonna use it as a press pass, though.
I not good.
So,
Good year. Chinese New Year about to start. Very exciting. St. Louis going to take pennant, no doubt.
have you heard about the?
No.
Yes.
No.
Wait.
Strange.
What do you know about?
Not know.
It's the study.
You still talk.
Never.
I not good.
So you do the.
Yes. Spooky lady.
Do you know Yvette?
A small smile flickered.
Why?
Low fat have arranged.
And what do you?
One small, low fat.
Is it?
Low fat not one to kill.
I won't tell him.
He whistles.
Getting his little weenie sucked for laundry.
Tell me. What's so?
Nothing. Wolfie funny.
What else can you tell me about him?
All right, that's everything.
What?
I don't think we can take anything from his place.
There are no.
Okay, we got a speakeasy, a flower
It's
store.
locked. Don't touch it.
Okay. The word for this is going to be Charleston. We learned it from the police officer.
We're closed. Secret word.
The password is Charleston.
Well, why didn't you say so? Come on in.
A nerve. This man is.
Are you?
Who sent?
Okay, so that is Ziggy.
Never heard of him, Toots. Amscray.
Have you read?
You mean the son of?
Pig Latin for get the fuck out of here.
Do I look like an encyclopedia? Do I?
It is better to know some of.
What's
the
up, Gas
questions.
Mask? How you doing?
Crodfather? He's an old pal of mine. What you want to know?
Everything.
Dad That's the guy who does my laundry. Never heard that name before.
Oh no,
Chance.
were we doing transferring?
That's me. Never heard. Never heard. Never. That's where my pal Crodfaller works.
This is so annoying that I have to click everything.
What makes you think I
Gotcha.
knows anything about police stations? Do I?
I've had a lot of K2 zombies recently. It's been very frustrating.
Them is the docs at the end of 12.
Because I'll be like, hey, if you tell me what you're on, I'll let you go back to your bed. If you lie to me, I'm going to tear your shit sideways. Usually works.
I heard somebody heisted that Egyptian peak secret from the museum.
Inside job, huh?
I'm new here.
It's the place to be. All kinds of people come
Yeah.
here, like one big smelting pot. There's the
Let's get the fuckers cigarettes, man. They'll stop doing stupid shit.
You mean this speakeasy? He
Ziggy, you're a weird man.
why you
Question.
why you what?
Since this
I think it was a great year. I made a sawbuck on the gene.
A sawbuck.
All I know is that
do you know any
the only Egyptian I know is an accountant named Ramses Najir.
Najir!
He bugs me sometimes by asking me riddles. I can never figure him out.
What?
Well, today Ramses came in and asked me a two-part riddle. What's the room you leave without entering? And what's the room you enter without leaving? As usual, I told him I didn't give a hoot about his silly questions.
The fuck?
That's today's...
Boom. Okay, so that's pretty much everything from him.
This man is... Question. It is better... It is... It would be very...
Okay, so we can't talk to her. Can't talk to him either.
Don't.
Dr. Jazz, huh?
Quest...
We talk to the bartender?
I'm sorry, miss.
Yeah, they won't talk to us either. Currently trying to mount a program on a game, and I'm in agony trying to get it compatible on Linux. Are you using like Wine or any of the other programs like that?
There are no cars.
I think we're gonna go with the docs next, whatever's next in my thing.
Greetings, madam.
Motivate me to my next destination.
To what location?
Let's see. Fats. Yeah, let's go to the docks.
Have you heard about
Oh,
that
gotcha.
transatlantic radio telephone conversation between New York and London? Imagine hearing someone's voice from... Thanks for travel.
Is that the Titanic?
Hi.
Hoi.
The nameplate on the impressive...
Andrea Doria.
This...
Good morning, miss. I'm Steve Dorian.
Damn, Steve, you got a deep
I'm
voice.
Laura Bow.
I don't know anything about that. Sorry.
I love this guy's voice. He should have been a radio operator. Well, I don't know anything about that.
Boy, do I remember that guy. He supervised the unloading of the Egyptian crates from the ship. It was a bunch of stuff for the museum, and he was real protective about it.
Oh, wow.
It is better...
Mr. Carrington came in on the Andrea Doria. I remember because he had the heaviest steamer trunk I've ever lifted. And it smelled funny, too.
It's because there's a dead body in there.
Gave me a big tip.
It's like a Bigfoot sighting scene 45 at this time of day. You're telling me I don't even need my lights on.
He called her the Countess Waldorf Carlton.
I'm working third shift tonight, so, or first shift tonight, so going in late.
Sounds like an Irish name. Did you just... I do my own laundry. I don't know anything.
Do you know my father?
He's some kind of a cheap hood. He used...
What about...
I don't know anything about...
So now we got all these new names that we're gonna have to run back and forth. It's one of those games.
I don't know anything about that. Sorry.
Third shift all the way. I feel like each shift has their pros and cons, right? Like first shift is very observational, whereas third shift is dealing with the fallout from everybody trying to check in. I love it. I think it's a great job.
I don't know.
Does he not know anything about that? Oh my god. Come on. Oh man, this is just why can't we have a normal
Steve Dorian? That's me.
a normal interface? This is so silly. I have to keep clicking this over and over again.
She's the rich lady that picked up Mr. Carrington. I don't know anything.
They should just did what they did with Gabriel
I don't know
Knight.
where it is. I don't know. This is where... That's where Mr. Carter's Egyptian crates were going. Nice place. Ever been there?
No.
Actually,
Sounds like a formal...
I don't know.
I thought the museum was...
It is.
Sounds like fun.
Oh, he's got nothing else to say to me? Well, he's fucking gone,
Question.
man. He's gone. Can I get on the ship? No, so the docks are just... This is the extent of the docks. Okay.
My goodness, has this taxi ever been cleaned?
Good lord.
I cleaned it out 2 years ago. You got a problem with that? Yeah, I'll take you for a ride if you got the dough or if you... Okay, Toots, where can I take you?
There's gotta be something in here. They wouldn't
There's
just...
garbage all over. Since garbage holds a certain... Since...
Oh,
You pick it up
what is that?
while... An old laundry claim ticket from...
Oh, a claim ticket. All right, well, let's go to...
Okay,
Let's go back to Low Fats, I guess. Since we got something that's from there. What's up, Okami? How are you? Yeah, it's early. I got work tonight.
This claim ticket 2 years old today. You very lucky woman. Almost give this clothes away. It'll be ready Tuesday. Ha ha ha. Just kidding. Ancient Chinese joke.
Ancient Chinese joke.
Actually, this isn't mine at all. I found this claim ticket just a little while ago. I'd feel badly if somebody would have come back for this.
So what is it?
You worry for nothing.
Nobody come for two. Oh, is this going to be the dress? This is the dress I can wear tonight for the event, eh?
A size 7 evening gown in the latest style.
Yeah, that works. Alright, where's our next spot? Is the YouTube poll over? I mean, I already started playing a game. The poll doesn't matter now. So we're just gonna play this.
okay,
Where we got? Lion Decker Museum, so we can't go there. New York, the Speakeasy. I mean, the Speakeasy's right on the other side of Low Fats, so it's kind of redundant. Let's go there, because there's a bathroom. I could probably get changed there.
It's
New York City. I don't think anybody expected me to be on it this time, so, like, nobody voted. And I can't play Banjo-Kazooie Nostalgia 64 because there's tons of references to games I've never played before, so that breaks our rules of release.
We're closed. Secret.
I was literally just here. Let me in.
Well, why?
You're so trash. Stop singing.
Hiya, dollface. Looking for a good time?
I would love a lesbian encounter.
It's your loss.
Madam.
Oh. You look so cute in that. You have a sexy voice, Toots, but I don't know what you're talking about.
She's hot.
You have a.
So she's not going to know anybody outside probably that whore.
You have a.
Dude, wouldn't you?
You have a.
Lesbian encounters are fun, man.
You have. You have a.
You have a sexy voice, Toots.
You have a. You won't find Ziggy in here, dollface. This lounge is just for women.
Yo, this is a lesbian. A lesbian. Oh, fuck, she's hot. Okay.
You have a. Yeah.
Fuck yeah, man. You could fix her, me too. Is this her?
You have a.
Yvette Delacroix. So she doesn't know anything about Yvette Delacroix. About Wolf.
You have. How about a free back rub? Or a neck rub? If you like, I could even do your whole body.
Dude, I bet she's got such awesome boobs, man. Fuck's sake.
You have a.
She even gave me a bigger offer than that.
You have a.
Quest.
Do you know anything about the Countess? She's the hoe that gets around, so.
What do you know about the Countess?
She's a nice old broad. Loaded. She's married to some high-class museum bigwig. But she can't get enough. Know what I mean?
Lesbians were
No,
fucking
I don't know
awesome
what
in the
you
60s, bro, or in the 40s.
You're pulling my leg, right?
I'll pull more. I'll pull your hair.
No, I'm not pulling anything. I'm not that kind of girl.
Well, you're trying to pull something, sister, and I don't like it.
Interesting.
I'm not answering no more questions about the Countess. You have a.
I don't think she knows anything. I think that she's just like generic NPC. Yeah. I mean, we'll go through everything because we have to. It's one of these kind of games, but I like hot fudge vaginas. All right, let's see.
You have a.
Lion Decker Museum. You know anything about
You
that?
have a.
Fuck's sake. And she's smoking them long cigarettes
You
from
have
like
a-
the stick.
The Harlem Swinger's okay, but I seen better, if you know what I mean.
Oh, excuse me.
You have.
You have a sexy voice.
You have. What are you looking at, kid?
I'm looking at a very, very pretty lady.
You have.
The content, that's from the Old Town Buffet training video.
You have.
It's a fucking stupid video that they created.
You have.
You don't know anything about 1926? It's the year that we're in.
You have. You have a.
Okay, let's just put on this dress if it'll let us since there's a changing thing here.
How about a free back?
Was she looking at my booty?
But where did you get?
Would you fuck me? I'd fuck me.
You look so cute in that outfit. It makes me want to scream. Oh,
places like... You'd be too embarrassed to use the toilet.
Hold it to the end of the game? Oh my gosh. I got to pee now!
You look so...
Anybody want to clap these cheeks? Oh, are we automatically going to go to the library? Or the museum? Why the creepy music? Is he going to shoot me? Okay.
Your perky demeanor and thorough technique are making you a first-class detective.
I'm just clicking buttons. What are you talking about? Oh, this looks pretty.
A parked car.
Now it's time to walk in the street and end our game. I won't let me. That's a shame. You get run over really easily. Hi.
Please, Fräulein, we are barely knowing each other.
Are you Wolfgang?
I am sorry, but I have no time to talk, Fräulein. I am the chief of security, you understand.
Okay. Well, let's just go in.
Excuse me, Fräulein, but this...
Papers, please? Fucking Nazi, bro. What's going on?
Danke, Fräulein. I'll return this pass when you are leaving. Enjoy yourself this evening.
Okay. That was the first reference to a timer in the game. Whoa! It's on the front cover! Isn't that magical? Hey, it's Ziggy.
Augustini. Augustini, yeah, that name rings a bell. Oh, yeah, ain't he the concierge at the plaza? Can't help you.
Gotta go through all of these names again, just in case something has changed. Just in case.
How many times you...
Yeah, we already know about that.
I'll tell you, most of the cops around these towns stink.
Stink!
He's different. He's okay. He really knows how to treat a mouthpiece, you know? I made some good jack working for him.
Jack Cheddar? What? What does Jack mean? I don't understand these 1920 references that never came back.
You've met Rube Crodfaller, haven't you?
Certainly I have. Definitely one of the most up-and-up guys I know. Keeps his nose clean, but knows how to have a good time.
The food and champagne look...
Why am I on a diet? There's glasses here. I want one.
You pick it up...
Let's go touch Ziggy.
Thanks, Toots.
Being a female, I'm sure you...
Pardonne-moi, mademoiselle, but now is not the time nor the place.
Please, Miss Mo. I'm a married man.
Please!
I say, my lady, please be so kind.
Heard any...
Maybe?
Well, I don't have...
Then I ain't got...
Alright, let's see, people.
No, he ain't in my privileged circle of friends and acquaintances.
Dude is smoked on some crack, man.
What's up with this Ziggy joker?
Hey, watch your mouth. You're talking to him.
That's not nice.
That lady's scary. I've been avoiding her. Nice working girl. I knew her when. Now, well, now she's a big hotshot museum, what do you call it? Back then, she was a streetwalker, if you catch my drift.
So she's a prostitute, gotcha. You literally walked right past him, but okay. You don't know him.
Quiet guy most of the time. Accountant, I think. Boy, I'll tell you, those Egyptians know some crummy jokes.
What's up, Ocean? How are you?
Yeah, the dock worker. I know that guy. He ain't in my inner circle, though. Don't know much about the Joel.
The Joel?
What makes you think I knows anything about a dame like her? She won't even have anything to do with me. I don't know anything about her.
That's odd.
She did. What did she say? It ain't true. Listen, that old cow couldn't keep a secret if... Now Lemmy or somebody...
Ooh, he knows something about her. Very interesting.
You mean the newspaper? Not me.
Not me, sister.
Have you had any
Yeah, I suppose you could say that. I'm sort of a freelance detective. I find...
Okay.
Sounds like a...
Oh, yeah.
He's an informant.
They couldn't do their job.
Interesting.
Laundry. Oh!
There's a lot of filler dialogue here, so we're kind of just going through it.
Not me, I know everything's not what it looks to be, but then what is? Same with all these Maki-Maks. Look,
Oh, is he? That makes sense.
you know, some days it's a rich melting pot, but some...
New York is still a cesspool. I hate New York so much.
You seen it? I saw... I don't need...
My peepers never needed one.
Jeez, don't ask me, lady. I ain't touched a drop of that stuff in years.
Water? It's not healthy.
How was your...
Superb. Simply superb. First
Okay, so that's the same thing he said at the speakeasy.
I know the dagger was high.
If you know...
All I got is a suspicion.
This is in the interest...
I'm trying to project...
Tell me...
We talked about that
Okay, so now we got another guy. Who's this guy?
I believe he was the Emperor of Rome just after Justinian.
Very good.
Dr. Pippin Carter is a tall...
It says Pippin
you eye
Carter.
This woman with a certain amount...
But who is it?
You either... This snappily dressed... This short, blustery man reminds you very...
Okay, well you're not going to tell me his name. That's stupid.
This is quite a party. Does a museum always have a big fundraiser when they open a new exhibit, Dr. Carter?
No, but they've never
No.
had such an important exhibit opening here before. And I'm an important curator with an important salary, so the museum wouldn't have been able to keep me employed here without financial assistance.
Very
You
good.
must be...
Naturally.
Any chance that the...
No. I'd hate
No.
to embarrass my relative.
Of course.
Yes, that...
Very good.
You already...
You silly female? What the fuck?
That's me, you silly girl. If you want...
You pretentious ego fuck.
Dr. Carrington is a fine chap. Used to be in charge of the... Seems odd that Dr. Carrington doesn't remember me, but I omit... Ah, yes. Can't say I'm too impressed with Detective O'Reilly.
Oh, you chews on grapes, so O'Reilly's a alcoholic.
A crodfollow is some sort of miniature vegetable, isn't it? A potato, perhaps.
Okay.
He runs one of the local Chinese laundry.
Oh, he's fake. He's a fake Chinese man? Oh, that's awesome.
A relative of yours. Rather an... Dr. Miklos is rather eccentric, but she is well educated.
I gotta ask about all of this to get any sniff of information.
How many times you...
Oh my god, I wasn't talking to you, dick.
Yes, I am Yvette.
I wasn't even talking to you. Fuck, this is what... Just don't put the characters so close together.
That trollop sleeps with everything that moves, and some things that don't.
What?
It's only by sheer strength of...
She a real hoe.
Ah, yes. Heimlich's the security chief.
Oh, he's a fucking Nazi, bro. What are you talking about?
Of course I know Ramses. There were several of them from 1290. His mortuaries.
Actually,
Never heard of.
He's literally standing shoulder length away from you, but okay.
Steve Dorian. The stevedore with a ridiculous name. He's the fellow who helped it.
Stevedore.
The Countess was married to the former president of the Leyendecker Museum.
Oh, you're trying to fuck Dr. Carrington, huh?
It's one of those local scandal periodicals.
now wait a minute.
You've just...
Well,
Maybe that...
I don't...
You're right.
What a dick.
The police station is the last refuge for the incompetents in this city. However...
You know, you don't have to live here, man. You can go back to fucking Britain and dick fuck everything else.
People tell me in low fats That's why I arrived on the steamship Andrea Doria. I came over with the artifacts for the Egyptian exhibit. Apparently...
Oh, he does that. Very good.
With a little work, I can turn the Leyendecker into... Dr. Carrington will have to...
Oh, he's trying to, like...
Since you're new here, what do you think of New York? Isn't it?
I hate it. It's crowded,
I hate
it's
it too,
noisy,
man.
and you Americans have no concept of how the class system is supposed to work.
Fuck you!
Go around...
Racist bitch.
If you're referring to the local drinking establishments, they...
But only when the finest wines are available. Mm.
No, don't bother.
You don't know anything about a magnifying glass? What a weirdo.
It's a water glass.
Water glass.
Would you say that...
Well, let's see. I made the most important archaeological discovery of all time.
Dude, right?
Almost everyone on the planet knows my name, and I've clinched a curatorial job I've been after for years. Yes, I'd say it has been a rather good year.
Good show, old bean.
Well, you've accomplished...
Next.
You silly female. Whoa!
You must be very upset about the burglary.
Quite so. If I ever find out who stole my dagger of Amun-Ra, they...
Oh, my.
I have my suspicions.
Have the police...
Those
Sounds like...
Perhaps.
Don't worry, I'll figure it out for you. I have to beat the game. Egyptology. Tell me all about it. I know you will.
An expert on the subject. What can you tell me about Egyptology?
I don't have time to explain the intricacies of my profession to a neophyte. If you're truly
A neophyte? What a turd, man. That guy's a dick.
Monsieur Agostini, you know him? I understand he's a very powerful man at the newspaper. I would like to meet him sometime.
Yeah, you want his dick in your mouth. Typical you.
Ah, Monsieur Pip.
So that's Miss Delacroix.
Dr. Carrington is my superior, so I'd rather not be saying that.
What bad?
He is very strange, even for a man. Ah, the godfather. I met him only once on the train. The train was a sleeper car. It was dark, and I climbed into his berth by mistake.
So you climbed into his bed on mistake, and you're like, fuck it, I'm here, let's suck that dick.
The low-fat, I know him. The little laundry I take to the cleaners, low-fat does it himself. We have the deal he enjoys, so it costs me nothing.
Oh my god, dude, you are a walking chlamydia machine. Holy cow.
I do not believe I have met your father, Miss Bow, unless...
Also smash.
The annoying little man? I met him at this.
Oh, you think he's a criminal? I wonder if Ziggy's the murderer.
I only read the financial section of the newspaper.
The token market!
I support the police in every possible way I can.
Of course they're gentlemen. You give him the butthole.
Monsieur Lofat, he does some of the... The dogs? They're... The museum, it is such a wonderful place to work. The people, they are so friendly, and I am enjoying my...
Yeah, I mean, well, the first game is really difficult, right? The Colonel's Bequest is incredibly tough. And the reason it's so tough is because it's more like an interactive play. This one plays out like more of a point-and-click, which is refreshing to me because the first Laura Bow game was rough.
New York, it is a rough place for the newcomer, no?
Yeah, I got robbed as soon as I got off the train. Twice.
This speakeasy, it used to be the good
The
place
mystery
of the
here is that
business
we're
for me,
solving
no?
a burglary
Then I got
for
this job,
a,
so I don't have
a
to do
dagger.
that anymore.
What kind of work did you do at the speakeasy?
But neither one of the games are related. They're kind of
I
just
was
independent
the
stories.
hostess there.
With your appearance.
I suppose you could be calling it that.
Because it goes the very big deeps.
It is a nice...
Thanks.
Do not look at me too closely, Miss Bow. I found the...
The line on your face? Are you getting old? Oh no. Fuck you.
What are you doing with the...
Just kidding.
Has this been a...
Ah, yes. Every year is a good year for
Carmen
me,
San
Miss
Diego?
Bow.
Maybe.
It
In
is all a matter of
1926?
the attitude, no?
Why, that's...
Merci, Miss... It is terrible to think someone could break into this museum and steal.
How did Dr. Karen...
Dr. Carrington is a very dignified man.
Oh yeah, she can go
There
through
is
time. I
not
forget.
much you can learn from his...
Do you have any idea?
There are many suspicious people here tonight who could have done it.
We have no proof nor idea who would have had the motivation to do it, so we're still kind of just picking up all of the
You
clues
should
that we
ask
can.
Dr. Miklo.
Who are you?
I'm afraid I do not know Mr. Agostini. I live a very quiet life, and I do not know very many famous people.
Oh my god, that lisp. He got lisp.
1,000 curses on that man. He defiled the tombs of my sacred ancestors for his own personal glory. He doesn't care a fig for what's right and what's wrong. His own evil deeds will catch up with him, though. Just wait and see.
It is better to know...
I gotta ask him about everything.
I have heard a great deal about Mr. Carrington, but I do not know him very well.
Mr. Carrington.
To be perfectly honest, I do not care for Mr. O'Reilly. I do not think he sees the beauty in ancient Egypt. Crodfallers? No, thank you. I'm afraid I do not know the gentleman.
Solitary life. You know my dad?
John Bow is your father? I have never had the pleasure of meeting.
How do you know I'm from New Orleans?
I do not know Ziggy very well, but he
You have
makes
64
me
gigs of
uneasy.
RAM now? Nice. What's
His
up, Crib?
eyes remind me of a jackal's. I met him briefly at... Dr. Miklos is a brilliant...
How do you know my name? I didn't tell you my name, bro.
Miss Yvette is a charming...
Oh, thank you.
And so friendly. He seems genuinely interested in Egyptology. We had a long discussion about tombs one time.
Appreciate that. That's very kind of you. Welcome to the party yet again.
We've already discussed that.
What about Wolf?
I find Mr. Heimlich to... Why, I am Ramses Nadir, Miss Bow.
Ramses, my dear. That's me.
Mr. Dorian is a very healthy...
His mother used to eating well? That's a way to call her a fat ass.
The Countess is quite a colorful lady.
Why is that?
Well, see... enjoy the Tribune very much.
Bum, bum, bum,
The
bum.
police are useless. It is not the police.
Don't worry, I'll figure it out for you. I'll find the thief just for you, Najir.
I personally do not use that laundry, Miss Bow. I go to an Egyptian laundry.
Egyptian laundry? Laundry?
Oh dear, the docks are very rough places, Miss Bow. I stay away. The Lion Decker is a beautiful.
I guess it was
museum, Miss
above
Bow,
Sierra to
but I
use
do
like a
not
Jewish
approve of
account
the spoiling
because
of
the
my
voice acting would have been
ancestors'
so
tomb,
racist.
much less the wanton display of their bodies and their personal effects.
Ex Zodiac? Nice.
Oh, I don't go to the docks at all. They're very scary.
Do you like the city of New York, Mr. Najia?
Well, it is a very lucrative place for an accountant to set up shop, but the
And your
city
shoes
itself
fell
is-
off? Was it that good?
I wouldn't know, Miss Bow. I see you carry a notebook.
Oh my god.
How interesting. You carry a mag.
Okay. Fuck. Oh, the scalpers ripping out stuff?
Sometimes
Yes.
I carry a water glass with me as well, Miss Bow. One had to be sure to drink enough water in the wilds of Egypt, and I never quite.
Egypt's a very hot place, so gotta drink a lot of water because if we don't, we gonna burn up.
Mr. Najia, would you say that 1926...
Well, yes, I would have to say so. Business in America is booming, and many people need an accountant. I have not wanted for work, and my beloved wife Isis is soon to deliver our third child. I suppose I am as happy as a man should be.
Good job. I'm proud of you.
Congratulations.
Well,
Oh, how...
the name shall be Anubis. Either
Anubis.
Mr. Najia, would you quite a...
So here's the thing. One of the card collection economy has always pissed me off, because whether it was Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon's the worst now. But you've got here's the problem with the world right now. Everybody's a fucking venture capitalist, right? And they think that they can become these rich people, or that they're doing something to become rich by buying things and trying to sell them, you know. And I'm sure that the margins are great in the long run, but if you're scalping something and reselling it and making $20 profits, you're only making $20 profits, right? And here's the thing, you've got a lot of unethical shit going on, right? To resell, to keep a resale market balanced, it needs to be an open economy. It needs to be a free range economy. Now, I'm not an economist, nor am I a financial guru, but when you're talking about a free market, the way to keep it balanced and fair and to ensure that there's no artificial inflation of the product is to make sure that people can't scalp. So collecting back in the day, say, you know, late 90s, early 2000s, whenever Pokemon really showed up, it was a fair market, and you were still selling cards and having rare cards, but there was nobody going in and buying an entire stock of something out. And I don't know if it started with sneakers. I think sneakers was the first submarket that really kicked off with all of that shit, right? Where you're like, oh, these shoes are worth $800. I'm going to resell them for 10 grand on whatever. Then crypto bros started coming in, and everybody thinks they can make money. And at its core, people want to make money by doing the least amount of work that they can do, and that has affected at least two generations of people. My generation as a late millennial, and the new generation, which thinks that they can just sit on their ass and make money. That's why I hate streamers. I hate streamers. And when I say streamers, you know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the people who go on TikTok and they're like, hey, give me tips, give me tips, give me tips. I'm not giving you anything, but I'm hot and, you know, whatever. Give me tips. I need gifts. I need this. No. Shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even care if they're boob streamers. If you're gonna, sex sells. Sex is always sold. That good for them. It's the people who are literally sitting there smoking cigarettes on their fucking dad's couch trying to make money by existing. I've been doing this right here for 9 years. Am I making a lot of money off of it? No. No, I'm not. I never did. YouTube randomly picked up. I think the most money I've ever made from YouTube was $1,500 once, because it's very feast or famine. I'm not consistently making videos that get 96,000 views, and I'm okay with that because I'm under the understanding that it's a hobby, and when I create videos, I'm creating them for people, not for robots. If I wanted to make consistent bangers, I could do it every single time, but I'd get so burned out, right? I never ever want the things that make me happy to be a job. It's a big reason why I got out of the military too. It just never want the thing that makes me happy to be a job. I want to view it as something who's fun. And those streamers that are tearing packs and like purposely fucking people over, they're assholes too. They can blow me.
Are you an Egyptologist?
No, I don't know.
Now I gotta go through all this again.
I'm afraid I don't know the gentleman.
This is probably the most normal guy we got right now.
The fellow has quite an overinflated ego. But he's got a legitimate reason for it, I suppose.
And a normal accent, aren't you magical? Are you American?
Well, that's me, young lady. Dr. Archibald Carrington III, at your service.
$20. Hi, Wildcat. Read this message. I'll never sell out for anything.
Oh, he's a good enough chap. For a law enforcement peon.
Even the angry video game nerd sold out. Remember when you could watch an AVGN episode and not have to worry about NordVPN or fucking any of those stupid things? How's this game so far? It's better than the first one. But they're two very different games.
I've never even...
I do my own laundry.
I've never met your father,
No, I don't
Miss
do
Bow,
feed pics.
but I have a deep respect for the minions who uphold the law.
He's an author, bro. What are you talking about? Minions?
Miss Bow, I find it vaguely offensive that you would even think that I know anyone named Ziggy.
Zigga zigga za.
Dr. Miklas is one of the museum's most respected
Only feed pic
curators.
cards?
Quest.
I really haven't had much
You fucked her!
with Miss Delacroix. Well, of course, she is my assistant. So I guess I should correct myself and say that I do have interaction with her. But I don't know her very well, really.
Oh, I bet you don't, buddy. I bet you've never seen her her tears, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure. I'm sure. What about that Nazi you got?
A genuine go-getter, that fellow.
He a hoe? No, she's a hoe. Everybody else is just a victim. Yvette Delacroix is a certified slut.
Now there's an intense person.
Hey, Kreb is gifting 22 packs. Make sure you go over there and get them for free. Streamloots.com/fortifier. Click the link in the description.
In any case, the fellow is a fine accountant.
Good for him.
A stevedore? I'm afraid I don't discourse with proletarian ruffians of that stripe.
A stevedore? What's a stevedore? Proletarians.
Now
Huh?
there's a lady who
I appreciate that.
truly
That's very
supports the
kind.
arts. A real patron, that old girl.
And I do want to apologize to everybody that I haven't been streaming consistently as I would before, but my philosophy for being in front of a camera is that there's a few things I won't do. I'll never let my family go without, and I'll never take time away from my family. And unfortunately, with me being on so many different shifts through this whole like 120 hours training shit, I'm being moved all around and doing a lot of things. So I haven't been able to stream as much as I'd want to.
I don't read the
But this
newspaper,
isn't a
Miss
job.
Bow. I find it eternally depressing.
Oh no! It's a wonderful paper. What are you talking about?
Oh, those poor chaps do their best, I suppose. Good heavens, Miss Bow, my houseman does my laundry.
You got a houseman? I want a houseman.
I've only been there once, but I found the docks to be full of pugilistic ruffians.
What's Codentia? That's a fancy word.
The Lion Decker is simply fantastic.
I love you
Miss
too.
Bo. This is the opportunity of a lifetime.
Like, mentally, would I be a partner? No, Project Change is not valid play right now. We just changed the genre gauntlet. Speaking of which, this Friday we're going to be doing the vote, so make sure you do have your cards if you want, or buy the packs for them, because we will be doing that.
Do you like New York, Dr. Carrington?
Heavens no.
To be frightfully honest, at first I found it to be a bit...
Have y'all ever been to New York? I'm not a big fan of it. It smells like shit and people are
Miss Bo,
assholes.
I wouldn't be caught dead. I dare say it's a bit forward for you to go about writing things...
Yeah, no, I can't stand New York. I went there once,
I'm
I'll
really
never go
very
again.
busy, Miss Bo. I don't have time. What a frightfully dull...
Look at my magnifying
I
glass.
see you want to get a good look at our...
Oh, that's going to be a hint. We need to look at one of the displays.
Have you found 1926 to be a good year for you?
Yes. No,
And what?
it's not often that one gets the opportunity.
Okay. This is going to get old really quick.
What do you make of the theft of the dagger, Dr. Carrington?
It's simply beastly. What is the world coming
Jesus.
to when crepuscular ruffians can invade a museum like Visigoths?
Do you have any idea who could have done such a thing?
Not at all. But if I did, I'd be tempted to teach the brute a lesson.
Okay.
Egyptology is all quite the fashion now.
Oh yeah, I
Miss Bo.
forgot the 20... Did y'all see the Ozzy Osbourne Where It Began? That was a really good, really good thing. It was a really good concert. Like, seeing Ozzy sing Mama I'm Coming Home was kind of the equivalent of Johnny Cash singing Hurt. And it was really emotional. They did a great job. And Youngblood, you know, I think Youngblood is like one of the greatest. He's one of the greatest modern singers, and fucking killed Changes. Did a great job. That show raised over $200 million in charity. That's awesome. I don't like that Tool was snubbed, but if Tool would have done the concert, they would have taken like 5 hours to do one song. So that's probably why Shannon was like, "No, fuck Tool. Don't want them here." Fortifier, we had an inmate call a COT, which is a certified officer trainee, a fat ass. The COT just wanted an apology so the inmate would owe him. No. Get fuck off. This morning I was running chow. I was running the computer, and, you know, it's like breakfast chow, and people run in, and they do their thing. And there was this one inmate that was like, "I didn't get a spoon! I get a spoon!" He's like all loud and shit, screaming to everybody about how he's not getting a spoon, sticks his head in the window, starts screaming, "I didn't get a spoon!" And I just, you know, I'm pretty quiet, but out of nowhere I just scream, "Shut the fuck up and sit down!" And like the the sergeants that were near me, they're like, "I think you're gonna fit in just fine here." I was like, "It's just annoying. It's 6 o'clock in the morning and he's already screaming at people over a fucking piece of plastic." What's over to the right? Well, I always go to the left in the hallway, so let's go to the left here and see if there's anything special. Oh, look at that. This is the guy from the intro. Habibi!
You must be Dr. Patah Sheptut Smith.
Patashaput
Nice
Smith, huh?
gold ankh you're wearing.
I find it distasteful.
Oh my God,
to
it's so
celebrate
racist.
thievery in the name of science. The artifacts in this museum's Egyptian
You be gifting me this
collection do
game?
not
Fuck yeah,
belong
thanks,
here.
appreciate it.
They belong in Egypt.
That's only your opinion.
It is the truth.
Okay, so I'm
And
gonna
the
be honest with y'all,
thieves
this
who
is not
robbed
sized right,
Egypt of
and we're
its
actually
ancient
missing
treasures
some of
will
it, so
find
give me a
death
second, let me
waiting
fit it for
them.
y'all.
Amon-Ra will have his revenge.
Who is Amon-Ra, and
I
why is he
see.
having his revenge?
Well, nice weather.
Alright, let's ask him 20 questions. By 20 I mean 30. By 30 I mean the whole
I
fucking
do
book.
not-
Yeah, there we go.
You dare to mention his name to me? He is the blasphemous temple destroyer, tomb robber who stole the dagger of Amun-Ra.
Dagger of Amun-Ra from Egypt.
The curse of
The defilers of the great Egyptian tombs and temples will all die as a result of their crimes.
How will this...
Amun-Ra works in mysterious ways.
He's going to first drain his 401k. I don't know.
I had hoped that Dr. Carrington would listen to reason. I had made another appointment to speak with him about the
I love how the
return of
entire
Amun-Ra
field
to
of
Triton
archaeology has operated
But this
on the
is
idea of
futile since it is
finders
no longer in the
keepers
museum.
since its inception.
Another...
Only... I believe he's investigating the burglary of the...
If he'd stopped drinking, he could find it.
I still have some trouble with your language. I do not...
Low fat.
The English longbow was a formidable weapon.
I said John Bow, not Longbow.
I've never heard of a John bow.
It's my dad. You don't know him since you're across the world?
Dr. Miklos is very well educated for a woman.
Oh yeah, casual sexism. Love to see it.
A delightful girl. I keep asking her if she'd like to be my second wife. She is so very...
Okay.
You should try to be more like Yvette.
Men like...
That's what you think.
You ask your...
I find it
You
quite
ask-
annoying. Yeah, me too. Trust me.
Heimlich is that annoying guard who works here. His fanatical devote.
See, what I'm worried about with this game is that I'm going to go through all of these, but when I go talk to him, again, inevitably in the future, am I going to have to go through all of these again, or are we only going to talk about what's new to them? And that's just going to annoy the hell out of me. It's the same issue we had with Gabriel Knight, and it's the same issue we had with Tex Murphy.
From 1307 to 1300, Ramses II was responsible for...
Actually...
Nigeria.
Are you...
No.
Do you know...
I don't associate...
Common dock workers. Look at all these... Man, the 20s were full of, like, pretentious fucks.
I have only met her briefly, but she...
The Countess.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
So far, I find the police in your country to be very ineffective.
Cut his hand.
It is the proper punishment for thieves.
You can't steal anything if you don't have any hands. True story.
I have not been in this country long. I arrived there on the Andrea Doria 1 week ago. If I had...
Okay.
This could be a fine museum.
Since you're new here...
It reminds me of Cairo.
And the people are obnoxious. I agree with you, sir.
My English is not good enough to speak easy.
You ask your...
It is not speak easy, very speak hard.
Taking notes is a typically American thing to do. It should come in handy for examining things.
Be careful what you choose to examine. That's going to be another warning that we're going to have to hold on
my
to.
Own.
Would you...
No. The great...
As I understand it...
Bah! The Antiquities Service is a tool of the British. If they want to steal something, they steal it. Just
Very
like the
true.
ancient tomb robbers. But they will pay. Just as the...
That almost sounds...
I, Patash Uptat Smith, do not...
He's probably the dude who's killing people.
Since you're...
The study of ancient Egyptian history is of the great... Our modern society is a mere shadow of its former glory when compared to the pinnacle of human development.
Aren't you...
I would not expect you to...
What's that?
I grow tired of this topic.
Okay, so we need to...
It's a... It's a... It's a... It's a... It's a... It's a... You see a tall a severe
Was there something you wanted, Miss Ball?
Don't you be touching me now, lass.
Who are you?
How are you, Detective O'Reilly?
Oh, that's him?
Just fine, lassie. You're
Good evening, Dr.
Oh, good evening.
Great. 2 more people to talk to about
Mr.
everything.
Augustini?
I have only met him once or twice at social affairs. He seems to be very competent.
That's a really good Greek accent. Good job.
Dr. Carter is an odd one if you ask me. He is so very interested in gaining personal... Dr. Carrington is a quiet one.
What makes you say...
I have seen him walking amongst the dead in the Egyptian exhibit late at night.
Oh yeah?
I cannot
Send it to me in
blame
Discord and
him.
I'll read it later.
It's better than moonlight on... But we have already...
We've already discussed this.
Ah, yes. Detective O'Reilly.
He's standing right there!
Overly fond
I have
of
not
that
seen Kyle's
one.
new email. Was it good?
He has little respect for the wonderful...
Emote.
I am sorry, but I don't...
The Godfather is a type of pastry.
Oh, yes. Here
Oh,
is
that's
the
awesome.
laundry
And it's
down
in his
the way.
style, too.
He
That's
always
excellent, yeah.
manages to keep the pleating in my
Peanut
silk
butter
strands
jelly time.
just right.
Taco Bell, better watch out. They're gonna come for him. Gonna give him all the money.
No, I'm afraid I don't know, Detective. An odd little fellow, that one. He reminds
Got an
me
artist
of
to make
one
it
of
because
the
he needed dance
specimens
mode. That's
in my
perfect.
dried rat
That's great.
collection.
Alright, I'll check it out later.
How sweet of you to ask about me, my dear. Well, I consider myself a... Well, with a little male companionship from time to time, that is.
You strike me as someone nobody wants to fuck. No offense.
I find Yvette to be a charming young lady.
Charming young lady.
Ah, Wolf. He has...
Oh, she's into like the fascist types. Good on her.
Mr. Najir is a very quiet one. Sometimes I wonder about him, though. I think I like Mr.
Mr. Najir.
Ah, the young stevedore, Steve Dorian? He is a charming young fellow.
Who is
I imagine
that?
he has some wonderful
The ska
scars
skank
from
dance?
working on the
Oh.
docks. Hmm.
Do you think he'd be willing to do it? She should do it wearing his tiara.
I don't know if I trust that one. She screamed when she saw my beauty.
Why is your ferret running around the fucking...
The Tribune is an excellent paper.
Oh!
Stick with the Tribune, my dear, and you will almost certainly go... Oh, I find the police fascinating. I'm sure I don't... I love to walk along the docks on a moonlit night and...
Feed carrion? AKA like pieces of animals?
The Lion Decker is my home. Can you imagine spending an entire lifetime drifting through the land of the dead? That opportunity is
Okay.
How do you like living?
Well, I had always heard that...
She likes the darker things in life.
Yes, I am aware that many people enjoy going to such places. I personally do not. I find them too...
She's so weird.
Ah, you are wise to carry... You are wise to carry a magnifier, my dear.
Magnifier.
Did you know that bacteria...
That is gross, and I did not need to know that. It's been a good year for you?
So, I would say yes. Very good. I'm happy that the whole museum is unusual, my...
I just made...
My dear.
Dead things are great things.
Dr. Miklos, do you have any idea who would want to steal...
Yeah, y'all could
the
take
bag
more
of
than one
human
pack, so I
raw?
do encourage everybody to go over there and pick them up.
Very funny.
I suppose...
Well, Todd Smith and Ramesses Najir both wanted it very badly to return it to their homeland. Then again, perhaps they are...
You're an...
Well, yes, I suppose I am. I have been
Okay. That's everything.
You see it.
I don't have
You ask?
Alright, I guess we can ask about Ziggy. There's some new people we can ask about.
That man is a human weasel. Stay away from...
Okay, so we got new people to ask him about. So we don't have to ask about everything.
That woman is downright unnatural, Miss Laura. I'd stay... Now there's a lovely...
A real lady, don't you know?
He's not much of a security guard, if you're asking me. How could I trust a man who allowed a thief to waltz right in here and steal one of the exhibits if he didn't do it himself? He hasn't... I don't like that wee fella. He seems nice enough, but I wouldn't trust anyone. Now there's a slippery old bat. If she's royalty, then I'm Rudolph Valentine.
You can take more than one pack if you want.
So do you suppose you're gonna find lots of important clues with your little...
Hey, I'm doing more than you are. That's something I can say.
Do you always carry a water glass around, lassie? Were you lost in a desert as a girl? If you ask me, missy, they're blowing...
You don't consider...
Listen, girlie, if I chase down every petty thing...
I would hardly call the Lion Decker Museum a nest...
By me father's whiskers, you're a fiery one, Miss Laura.
Bum, 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 bum.
Do you know...
Enough to know it's a bloody waste of time. Sifting through all... Now there's a man who doesn't know his head from a hole in the ground. Sure,
So they are...
Igora. Anyone would
sake,
allow
man.
his paper to print letters criticizing the police.
Okay, so we gotta go through everything with everybody every single time we talk to him. Fuck's sake.
That fella is just too big for his britches. That's all I...
This is why I don't like dialogue-heavy point and clicks. I like to just point and or click.
He's got too many brains, that one. Why, that's me, silly. He's the wee pest who likes to hang around the station house. In fact... That man is a few cards short of a full deck, but he always...
Like me sainted mother used to.
I think I've heard of your father, over in...
No, take him. Please.
I'm a busy man.
Okay, so we've caught up with everybody here.
The Tribune is a hotbed of yellow journalism, young lady.
Detective O'Reilly, the
Temper, missy.
Objective does...
Well, all I have to say is I'd like to see you in the...
You want me to catfight somebody? Bro, whip it out.
New York's police force truly is the finest in the world, and don't you forget it, lad.
Boom, 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 boom.
They're pretty good. They always...
Put enough starch in me shirts.
The docks are dangerous places, lassie.
I wonder if that means I'll die if I go there.
It's all right if you like that sort of thing. I think it's a waste of time.
Do you like...
Bigora. Yes, girl.
Bigora?
Mark my words, lassie. I'll have every one of those dens of iniquity closed up by the end of this year.
I don't think you will.
Oh, you've got a little notebook. I'm a bit...
Okay, so we talked to him about everything, and we can't interact with anything else.
Don't touch it. Don't.
Madam, although your beauty eclipses...
Was there something you...
Yeah, I want you.
Don't you be...
What was...
I want you. I want you so bad.
It's a colossal bust of the pharaoh Ramses II, discovered at the Ramesseum, his mortuary temple on the Nile's west bank. Presumably
Whoa.
Ramses was not this large in life.
Got a big head.
Potted specimens of the amazing giant... The buff...
We need to play some Leisure Suit Larry. That's actually coming. That's coming down the road.
Please, my dear.
Love for sale.
Let's keep our hands to ourselves, shall we? Decorum, my dear. Decorum is the order of the day.
No thanks.
Don't touch the fanatic. It's a. You see a short, elderly woman dressed flamboyantly, and you suspect expensively, and
Her jowls.
It nipple.
Another person to talk. Here we go.
I haven't had the pleasure of meeting him, but he sounds simply charming. I imagine a man who runs a newspaper must be quite wealthy,
It is better to...
Oh, you're one of
You
those.
ask...
Ah, truly a man of great ambition and
She just wants to fuck everybody because her money spring is running out.
Carrington,
Now that's odd. I could have sworn Mr. Dorian said that you met Dr. Carrington in a taxi when he...
Yes, so what if I did? I mean, yes, I did meet him that night. Our families are, old allies from the time...
She's not a real Baroness.
I bore...
She's fake.
Well, to tell you the truth, dear girl, I find him to be a crude, uncultured ruffian.
Wow.
Oh, I do enjoy a bit of crodfollow with my tea.
How'd it go?
I'm sure I've never met your father, dear girl. He's a policeman, you say. How? He seems a perfectly dreadful little fellow.
Oh, you don't like him? It's crazy.
My, she is unusual, isn't she?
Boom, 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 boom.
I am not interested in...
That trollop? Oh my gosh.
Oh, Mr. Heimlich is simply dreadful.
Yes, he is.
Oh, he's a darling little man, just darling.
Darling?
What a lovely boy. He has such charming... Why, that's me, silly child. Countess Lavinia Waldorf Carleton.
So, she's sleeping with all the rich people. That's why, like Waldorf Astoria and the Ritz-Carlton, she's been fucking both of them. That's why she's got her last names.
I'm afraid I haven't read your newspaper, dear girl. I try to avoid the news. I find it distressing. We live in such terrible times.
It's starting to get dark in here. It's about the time I should start right now. But I don't.
Well...
You ask...
Oh, heavens, my...
You ask...
The docks are dreadful. I think the lion deck...
Divine. Okay.
New York is simply charming, Miss Bow.
Okay.
Miss Bow, you must be sure to avoid such dens of iniquity. They can only...
You care about that reputation, don't you?
Oh, you jot
How industrious of you.
It's
What was
wise
that?
to observe what goes on around you, dear girl. Well, I've seen many glasses tonight, dear girl. It is a party, you know.
Oh, fuck you! That's so... that's the sound I hear so often because of the damn... The... Elgato thing. Asshole.
Countess hasn't... No, no, dear girl. It's been absolutely... Well, aren't you this...
Dirty bitch.
What do you make of the theft of the di...
Oh, it's
Horrid! Simply horrid!
What sort of creature would make off with a priceless work of art, I wonder?
Do you have it?
Oh, my...
It's not a work of art, madam. It is a real, true-to-form dagger. Shows you know fucking nothing about the story and you're just reading lines.
Egyptology
Only a little, dear...
Okay. I mean, I don't really have a thing to do. I guess we could just kind of like walk near people.
It's the door.
Can I go into the gift shoppy? Ooh, nobody's
Don't
working
touch
it.
it. Don't.
We're gonna rob the cash register? Is that what we're doing now? Is that what we've come to?
Laura, you...
No, then.
Well, it is... It's the cat. Laura, don't...
You don't know me?
Don't. Well,
Where did that come from? I kind of want that in real life. Like, I want to program that.
Get in, losers. We're seizing the means of production today.
Okay, so what are we doing now? Madam. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Okay.
There I was, standing on the hillside above the excavation in the Valley of the Kings, with the faithful Mahmud describing the dance of the seven veils to me in great detail, when a shout rose up from the workers below us. Sensing an important discovery at hand, since I have a sixth sense about these things, I scurried downhill to see that a step had been uncovered in the sand. It turned out to be the entrance to the temple of Amun-Ra. I took the trowel from the Boskafir and cleared the sand away from the rest of the steps myself, revealing the entrance to the temple. The seal of the necropolis was intact on the door seal, indicating that the temple had not been disturbed. I knew that fate had brought me to the discovery I had been seeking for so long. Tireless after my exertion in clearing the staircase, I used a sledgehammer to break through the sealed doorway. Within lay the greatest accomplishment of my considerable career. Hidden within the darkness, untouched for thousands of years in the isolated temple, lay the magnificent dagger of Amun-Ra, the greatest discovery of modern archaeology.
Good show.
Magnifique. Very impressive, Dr. Carter.
Yeah, she's hot.
So, that's when you heisted it, right?
No, I didn't heist it, you annoying little man. I took it out of the temple and showed it to the workers, who immediately fell upon their faces, all 350 of them, to show respect for my accomplishment.
No, they were kneeling down to avoid it.
That's hard to believe, Dr. Carter. Egyptian workers have proudly worked the archaeological digs for many years. I would not think they'd exaggerate their respect for you to such an extent.
But then you weren't there, were you, Mr. Nagier?
No, but one of us is actually
Well,
Egyptian.
No, that's true.
And when was the last time you were in Egypt, Mr. Nagier? You seem to have lost some of your accent.
Well, it has been several years.
I thought as much.
Your discovery really was quite a remarkable achievement, Dr. Carter.
Was remarkable, Dr. Carrington? You mean it is a remarkable achievement. There has never been anything like it before.
Quite so. Correction noted, Doctor.
If you will all be excusing me, I see a man I need to speak to.
Oh, shit.
Certainly, Miss Delacroix. Certainly.
So we're going to be eavesdropping on conversations now? Yeah, we are.
Boy, did he bet. She's some dish, ain't she?
Yes, those French women really have something. I don't think my wife would ever have done it in a mummy case.
In my vast experience of women from different lands, I tend to agree with you, Mr. Nagier. I balked when a certain French woman suggested we have a deep conversation on the back of a dinosaur. but I was pleasantly surprised by the results.
Yes, Miss Delacroix is certainly the cat's pajamas, as the Americans would say.
I've never said that.
Yeah, we does come up with some good sayings, don't we?
Quite.
Good Lord, I hadn't realized a woman was present. Please excuse us, Miss Bow.
She's so cute.
I wasn't actually listening to you gentlemen, Dr. Carrington. I just happened to be standing here. Excuse me.
Dude, everybody's talking here. Is there another conversation out here? No, I don't want to leave. Okay, let's go to the left. I'm going to keep it on this screen solely because I have a feeling this is where the plot's going to fucking go. It's just listening to people talk. Yeah.
Ryan, I'm having the hardest of times keeping my hands off you.
Not here, Yvette. There's too many people.
They are not important. You are the most powerful man here, my Ryan.
What about that Carrington guy? He's president of this museum.
The doctor, he is old and weak. You are the young one and strong.
And what would you be wanting, Miss Bow?
A threesome?
Oh, well, I thought I heard you call my name.
You must have been hearing things. I didn't even mention your name.
Oh, so...
Yeah, this is very linear.
And what were you doing when that fancy dagger was being stolen then?
Let me see. I was sleeping in my hotel room.
You don't sound too sure about that.
I haven't been sleeping too well since I arrived in this country. I'm tired, so I'm not thinking too well.
You're not sleeping well.
I do not understand your...
Well, you say the dagger is what brought you to this...
Steal what has already been stolen? The dagger of Amun-Ra belongs to the Egyptian people, Mr. O'Reilly, not to Dr. Carter, not to this museum, and not to this country.
I'd be watching what you're saying, Dr. Smith. You're digging your hole deeper with every word.
I don't think it's him.
Amun-Ra will seek his own vengeance on those who have removed his dagger from Egypt. Amun-Ra does not require my help.
You say you were sleeping when it was stolen. Were you alone?
That, sir, is none of your business.
Ah, that's where you're wrong, Dr. Smith. It is my business as long as you're a suspect in the burglary.
A suspect? Do you Americans have no shame? I'm here to gain the return of the dagger by legal means. Ask Dr. Carrington.
I have talked to Dr. Carrington, and I know he told you no dice.
The matter is not settled until the last camel drinks from the water of the oasis.
What does that even fucking mean?
What's that? Some kind of Egyptian double talk?
Excuse me, sir, but I see a turkey leg on the buffet table that requires my attention.
Just holding his mustache. Oh, we got another one right here. I think maybe. Nah, this is normal conversation. Alright, let's go back in the middle. We're just gonna keep doing all this because I have a feeling that... Yeah. We're so nosy.
If you want to know my theory about it, I think it was stolen by an Egyptian. No offense to your people, Mr. Nagier, but I think there is a secret sect of Egyptian sun worshippers who have sent an envoy here to steal the dagger.
Countess, I hardly think that's likely. Secret sects like you're describing haven't existed in hundreds of years.
Oh, really? And what makes you such an authority on secret sects, Mr. Nagier?
I love secret sex.
Well, I am only expressing my opinion, madam. I'm certainly not an expert on the subject.
Quite so. I think my theory is as good as anyone's, darling, and I heard it from a reliable source.
Oh? Who was that?
Fox News.
Never mind. Let's just say my source has never been wrong before.
There's always a first time for everything, Countess. I still find your theory far-fetched.
Since you seem to be listening, Miss Bow, what do you think of my theory?
What? Oh, I definitely think it's worth considering, Countess.
Oh my god.
There, you see, Mr. Nagier. The press takes me seriously.
She's making fun of his accent. What a dick.
Of course, it is kind of far-fetched.
Well, I never. Excuse me.
Oh, did I say something wrong? I'm sorry.
There we got another one.
So that's the deal, Countess.
I'd rather not talk about it right now.
Yeah, no kidding. DeWall's got ears around here. And so does certain nosy reporters, if you know what I mean.
Yes. Now, if you'll excuse me, I simply must speak to Dr. Carrington.
Sure thing, Toots.
Is there another one? Come on. That's a different... this is a different conversation group. It's got to be. No? Okay. Let's go to the right, then we'll go to the left. Ziggy and Yvette.
Well, ain't you the hoity-toity dame these days? I almost didn't recognize you with your clothes on.
Excusez-moi, am I knowing you, sir?
Ziggy's my moniker. You gonna pretend you doesn't know me?
You are making the joke with me, no? Perhaps you have confused me with someone else?
I ain't joking. You're Yvette Delacroix. I'd know that body of yours anywheres.
I am sure I am not knowing what you mean, Monsieur Ziggy.
Oh, I get it. Yous is worried one of these hi-hats is gonna hear us, right? Oh, okay. I'm clued in. We can talk later.
Oh, yeah.
Are you enjoying the culinary delights this evening, Miss Delacroix?
Oh my god, so many
This
conversations.
food, it is adequate. I do not eat so much. This way I maintain my figure, no?
Ah, yes.
Yeah, and we're about halfway
and
through
a
the stream because I got to go to
lovely
work
figure it is,
tonight.
Miss Delacroix.
But Thursday night and
Yes,
Friday
Dr.
night are going to be
Carrington,
normal day
You are
streams.
so kind.
I feel we've known each other long enough. Please call me Archibald.
As you wish, Archibald. I am yours to command, as
She's
always.
so pretty, bro.
Miss Bow, is there something I can do for you?
Yeah, me.
Oh, no. I was just admiring Miss Delacroix's dress.
Merci, Miss Bow. And your gown, it is a bit out of date, but charming nonetheless.
Thank you, I think.
Nice.
Well, if you ladies will excuse me, I must mingle with the guests.
Yeah, go mingle.
Well, well, look what the leprechaun's dragged in.
Hey, now watch what yous calls me, O'Reilly. I don't know what that leprechaun thing is, but I don't like the sound of it.
I'm sure you've been called worse things, smart guy.
Just rub his little bald head.
Only by low-class type poisons, O'Reilly. By the way, ain't you afraid of being seen with me?
Cops talk to stoolies all the time, and I was wondering what you're doing here.
I'm a big patron of the arts. That's the kind of high-class guy I am.
So 1910s, exactly.
You don't even know what the word patron means.
I does too.
No, you don't.
Okay, what does patron mean?
Hey, ain't that the countess I see over there? I needs to talk to her.
Oh, wait a minute. Who's this?
It's a fanatic. It's a fan.
Oh, okay. Thought that was a new character. It's O'Reilly. I'm glad to be here. What's up, Onimusha? How are you? Yeah, I got work tonight, so we're starting a little bit earlier. Is this conversation going? Yeah.
One thing I am admiring about the Egyptian man is the way he is treating his woman with the strong hand and the firm.
This is the Dagger of
words.
Amon-Ra. It's the second Sierra
Well,
game that's in the whole
is
Laura
the
Bow series.
proper way, as our culture teacheth us.
Which is not to say our culture is primitive by any means. Our civilization has evolved over thousands of years, so our methods are quite well
Oh, I
thought out
do.
and practical.
And the Egyptian man, he is very skilled in the private matters as well, no?
Well, speaking for myself, I feel it is my sacred duty to be knowledgeable in all matters that concern me.
Concern me?
I've certainly had no complaints about my skills. Mr. Delacroix.
Ah, Miss Bow. I didn't see you standing there.
Oh yeah, I wonder how big y'all's dicks are.
Well, I hear another turkey leg calling my name at the buffet table. So if you'll excuse me.
The turkey leg, it sounds good to me also. I'll accompany you, Dr. Smith.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Once we finish all these conversation strings, we'll go back to the regular screen. There's no point. We're gonna constantly be shifting. The three women, they're talking.
Countess, they tell me you were married to the last museum president, no?
Yes, darling, that's correct. Sterling Waldorf Carlton was such a charming man, and so wealthy. My heart is just an empty void without him.
Yes, Sterling was such a nice man. It's too bad that he's worm food now.
Ew! I prefer to think that Sterling is still with me in spirit.
Oh, I'm sure his body is
What the
crawling
fuck?
with maggots by now. But if his spirit is with you, let me know because I'd love to see it.
It is hard to lose a loved one, no? I understand you were only married this short time, Countess.
Yes, I had only 2 short but charming months of married life with Sterling before he died.
Oh no.
And how long had you known this man before you were
2
married?
days.
Oh, we met just 1 charming month before we decided to get married. It was love at first sight.
She's
Where
thick. I
did
love
you
her.
meet him?
Oh, I had only been in this country a few weeks when I met Sterling on an offshore casino ship. It's quite legal to drink and gamble there, you know, and all the right people attend. Sterling was so charming, he just swept me off my feet.
BBW.
This Sterling, he must have had the large broom.
It's just a manner of speech, my dear.
Sterling was a wealthy man. You must have inherited a nice fortune, Countess.
The money doesn't matter, darling. Actually, there's an annoying problem with the estate right now. It seems Sterling was changing his will when he died to give me more money, perhaps. Anyway, I'm sure my attorney will take care of the problem.
I wonder if Sterling
Too
was
bad
the
you
guy
can't
that was
dig
killed
him up to finish his new will.
at the beginning of the game.
Yes, quite.
It's fucked up, man.
The archaeology, it is such a masculine profession. Breaking into the ancient tombs with your sledgehammer, thrusting your way into the treasure chambers,
Just trying to seduce
touching the
every
gold
man here. What a
artifacts.
hoe, bro.
It is also stimulating, no?
She's a hoe.
Yes. Well, when you put it that way, I guess it is rather stimulating being the most important archaeologist of all time.
And it is such a burden to bear this greatness, no? With such pressure to perform, you must be perfect all the time.
Yes. You have a unique understanding of my problems, Yvette.
Your problems, they are obvious, no?
Very kind of you to say that, but there are many who misinterpret my actions. They don't understand the pressure of having famous relatives in the same line of work, and having to compare oneself to them all the time.
Oh, I would have loved to have rocked the
but
20s,
the
bro.
uncommon find. It is nothing when
Fucking
compared
flapper
to your
girls with big
discovery,
titties, hell
no?
yeah.
Correct. I didn't realize you knew so much about archaeology.
I know many things, Dr. Carter.
So I've heard. Maybe we should discuss.
You're falling into her
archaeology
trap, man.
sometime.
Don't fall into the thirst trap.
I'd love to hear about the work you do, Dr. Carter. Perhaps later tonight?
Will you be working late tonight?
Oh, yes. I think everyone will be here tonight, no? There is much to be done to prepare for the opening of your exhibit tomorrow.
I was planning a break for tea around 3 a.m. if you'd like to join me.
Oh, God.
It sounds wonderful. Perhaps you would come by my office then?
I'd be delighted.
I bet her office smells
It
wonderful.
is so gracious of you to take the time to speak with me.
Nonsense. Think nothing of it.
How will I ever repay you for this courtesy? I know how busy you are, Dr. Carter.
I'm sure we'll think of something. And call me Pippin.
Jesus.
I told you to stop bothering me, you camel driver.
Racist!
Dr. Carter, I will stop bothering you when the dagger is safely back in Cairo.
I don't know if you've noticed, but the bloody dagger has been stolen from the bloody museum, you great twit.
Twit.
I see no reason to exchange epithets with you, Dr. Carter. I am aware of the burglary. I am also aware that no evidence was left behind, and the dagger case was not harmed. In fact, I think you removed the dagger from the exhibit.
Me? Me? And what bloody reason would I have to steal my own bloody dagger from my own bloody exhibit?
The dagger is not yours, Doctor. It belongs to the Egyptian people. As to why you stole it, I do not pretend to understand your twisted American
Bloody,
thinking.
bloody, bloody.
Perhaps you wanted to keep the dagger for yourself, in your own private collection.
Perhaps I should ask why you're shifting the blame onto me, you insignificant peasant. It would be very clever of you to steal the dagger, then stay about to start rumors about someone else stealing it.
Jesus.
Only an archaeological thief would make such an accusation, Doctor. Now I'm sure that you stole it for yourself.
I did not.
Did too.
Yes, you did.
There it is.
Did not.
Oh, there we go. Like two toddlers.
Did not.
Did.
Gentlemen, please.
Who asked you?
Shut the fuck up, fat ass.
Mind your own business, you nosy reporter.
Blow me, nerd.
But
I have more important things to do.
Our discussion is far from over, Dr. Carter.
That's what
Nut
you
tap,
think,
nut
you
tap.
malodorous buffoon.
Stinky. Oh!
The stevedore looks...
Hey, it's Steve. What's he doing here?
are you having a nice evening, Mr. Dorian?
Well, it's much, much better with you nearby.
Oh, I'm sure it is, sir. Care to tell me your secrets?
I'm afraid I don't know that.
You don't get out much. Okay. Sounds great.
That particular gentleman is a little too full of himself for my liking. I suppose he has reason to be, though, being a famous archaeologist and all.
Okie dokie.
I don't know anyone that important, Miss Bow. Oh, wait. I saw him on the docks. He came in on the Andrea Doria. He had the biggest, heaviest trunk I've ever...
So he's telling me everything I already know, which is fine.
Oh, he's a decent fellow.
He does drink a lot. He's a police officer. We have to.
Excuse me, are you having trouble with your...
I do have a glass of water.
I've never met the fellow.
Oh, yeah?
I do my own laundry, Miss Bow.
You gonna go harass him while I'm at work?
I've never had the pleasure. Oh, that dime store hoodlum used to lurk around the docks all the time. I haven't seen
Metal
him
Gear
in a long
Solid
while.
1. I think I saw him. I saw in like one of the pages that he was playing that. I hope he's having a good time with it.
Isn't she a charming lady? A little eccentric, but I think that's colorful, don't you?
No.
She's a lovely girl, Miss Bow, but she makes me just a little nervous.
He's not a stealth guy? I'm not a stealth guy either.
Oh, really? You think she's lovely, do you?
Oh, she's jealous.
Well, sure. A man would have to be blind not to see that, right?
Oh, yeah. Fuck me.
I think
It
she
feels
wears
so
a
good.
wig. She looks cheap.
Woo!
Her hair...
How come she...
Well...
No, I suppose...
Yeah, Laura's jealous. I think she has a crush on, oh boy.
Oh, he's an okay Joe. He's a studious gentleman, isn't he?
Question.
Bum, 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 bum. That's me.
Why, that's me, Miss Bow. Steve Dorian, stevedore student. Remember?
Bum, bum. Oh, we got a new
She's
name.
some really rich lady. I saw her on the docks one day. She met Mr. Carrington, as a matter of fact.
Okay. My booty cheeks are clapping so hard that the guard hears it. What? Remember that meme. Okay. I shall.
Oh, he's that hot-tempered Egyptian fellow who was shouting at Dr. Carter that day on the dock.
Okay.
That's a fine paper, Miss Bo. I try to buy a copy for my mother now and then.
Yeah, I do remember that meme.
She loves to read the advice columns.
My booty cheeks are clapping so hard that the guard hears it. I'm so dummy thick. I think that's what he said, right? My dummy thick
I really
booty
admire
cheeks.
the police. They put their lives on the line just to keep us.
And the fact that that what's his nuts actually recorded that line because he was requested to do like a phone interview. Well played. David Hayter, he actually like recorded it, and I love that so much.
I do my own laundry.
Colonel, my booty cheeks. Dummy thick.
Oh, working at the docks is just a temporary thing. I'm going to support my mother and myself as an artist someday, as soon as I graduate with my art degree.
Oh, you're going to school for an art degree. That's cool.
The Linedecker is one of my favorite places in the...
Do you like living in New York, Mr. Dorian?
Fuck no.
I suppose so.
Yep, nobody does.
I know some folks like to, but I never go to places like that, Miss Bo.
Why not? It's fun.
You carry a notebook,
I want to see your drawings. It's impossible for him not to be Snake.
I suppose you're magnified...
Remarkable woman? Ooh, you want this pussy?
Miss Bo, if you're thirsty, I'll go get you something to drink.
No.
Has 1926 been a good...
Yes, Miss Bo, it has. I'm enjoying my sophomore year of college very much.
You're attending...
Art?
That's what...
I'm studying underwater basket weaving.
What do you make of the theft of the daggum?
I think it's...
Who do you...
I have no idea who could...
So...
Nothing but talking to people, the game.
Do you know much about...
I'm afraid I don't.
Okay, so can we listen to their conversation now? See what she says?
You are interested in the great art, no? Then you should come with me this evening. I'll give you the personal tour of the old master's gallery.
Ugh.
Well,
I guarantee that you will not be wasting your time. You will enjoy it very much.
Well,
You are studying the art at the université, no?
Well, yes, but...
Then it is settled. I will give you the private tour in a little while, no?
But
There is no need to thank me yet. I will be enjoying it as much as you will.
She's fucking patient zero for every SCD that New York ever had. Alright, let's go to the left and we'll check the left and see if there's anything happening there anymore. Hey, that's a big ass turkey. You see that thing? Holy shit. You can fix her? I believe so. Alright, nobody here. Are we actually playing the game now? Yeah, okay, so let's go to the gift shop and see if there's anything that's going on in there. I tried to...
These appear to be copies. These are replicas of early 12th... These... It looks just like the dagger of Ammon-Ra.
Ooh. Made in Pittsburgh.
The dagger shows Pittsburgh's high degree of craftsmanship. You can't...
Made in Pittsburgh. Are they all made in Pittsburgh? Ooh. This one has no markings.
The dagger shows a high degree of craftsmanship. The
Is that it?
You can't touch... Silence alone. It is the dead.
Did they just... Oh, okay, so that might be the real dagger right there. Okay, dude's a Nazi. Fuck off. What are you doing?
Fräulein, this gift shop is closed. You should not be here.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. The door was unlocked.
Unlocked? My assistant will be disciplined harshly for this mistake.
We will ask the questions.
Please rejoin the party now. I will be forced to injure you.
Excuse me? Please don't injure me. What a weirdo. Boom, boom. It's been a while since we saved. No! Please! Nazi! Steve walks with heavy feet. That's just how it is sometimes, you know what I'm saying?
Miss Bo?
Hi.
Oh! Mr. Dorian?
That's right. We met at the docks.
Oh dear. Your shoes. They aren't exactly formal.
Oh, well, I can explain that, but not right now.
I see. Well, what brings you here?
You.
What?
Oh, me?
You told me you'd be here tonight, and, well, I thought we should talk.
Oh? About what?
Our beautiful redhead babies.
Could we step outside for a minute? The moonlight is very nice tonight.
Well, all right. I think I'd enjoy that.
Where's the moon? I don't see it. Sulfur hexafluoride.
I just wanted to explain to you who I really am.
You're not Steve Dorian?
Well, yes, I am Steve Dorian, but I felt like I didn't give you the most accurate impression of myself when I met you earlier today. But, gee willikers, I'm just not used to meeting attractive young ladies on the docks.
What? I wasn't down there looking for a man. I'm a professional journalist working on a story.
Oh, well, yes, of course you are. I didn't mean to imply anything. In fact, I was very impressed with your professionalism and with your smile. I just didn't want you to think I'm a common stevedore.
Well, I'll admit I was wondering what a stevedore was doing at this ritzy museum fundraiser.
My stevedore job pays the bills, but I'm aiming for a career as an artist. However, I'm really here because I'd hate myself for the rest of my life if I didn't try to see you again. Maybe I'm a fool, maybe you think we're too different, but I had to try.
Well, I'm very flattered. Are you always this nervous?
I'm not very good with women. I've spent all my time working ever since I was 10 years old, when my father died. I've never had a chance to date very much. Lately, I've spent my free time going to school.
I'm starting to think we're more alike than I first thought. My mother died when I was very young, so I was raised by my
would
father.
die for the D.
What
the
kind of
mommy
an
D.
artist are you?
I'm a painter, and I do a little sculpting.
How interesting. But I think that an artist would know enough not to wear work boots with his tuxedo at a formal party.
Oh, I said I'd explain that, didn't I? I was hoping nobody would notice. I had to blow 2 weeks' pay to rent this tux, but I didn't have enough left over to rent the fancy shoes. It's just that I had to see you again.
You spent all your money just to see me? My goodness, I don't know what to say.
Say you'll have dinner with me some evening. I may seem a little odd, but I promise that I'm harmless. I'd be honored to spend an evening with you and show you the sights around town.
Well, I don't usually, but you've gone to a lot of trouble to find me. I think I can trust you.
Really? You'll do it? Oh, thank you. You won't regret it. I'll make it a memorable evening. I'll paint for you. I'll dance for you. I'll sing for you. Anything you want.
Well, there's no need to get carried away. Let's see how dinner goes first.
Of course. You're absolutely right. I don't seem too anxious, do I?
Maybe just a bit, but that's okay.
Okay. I'll take a deep breath and calm down. I'll be fine. I'll do whatever you want.
I think this is the beginning of something important, Steve. I like you already. Let's go back to the party, Steve. I've got work to do.
It's an alcove. It's the door.
What?
This case, upon close inspection, that's not.
The dagger's missing. Project cards are active on Streamloots. Here, let me change that. Okay, Streamloots. Yeah, I gotta move all of these. Let's see, genre gauntlet. We'll go ahead and hide that one. Hide that one. Franchise lock can stay. Overrides. Do we have enough spots?
Just in, police officers in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, were asking people to be on the lookout for a man who robbed a store. And I think, yeah, I think we do have his description. Can we take that? Let's take his description.
How much for one of them hamburgers?
$160 for a hamburger?
Okay, this is the guy they wanted people in Pennsylvania to be out on the lookout for. He's got he's got a nose and some hair that goes like that, and he was wearing a hat at the time of this particular crime. He's got kind of a chin that comes down to almost a point. Stands about 5 feet 4 inches.
There's a lot of TV channels going on at the same time. Yeah, I know they were playing on top of each other, and there's really nothing I could do about that. I'd have to program them all stopping or not, you know, firing off, etc., whatever. Where's the Project Change one? Genre Gauntlet. I know what it looks like. There's the 4 of them. I don't know where it is. Wheel of Bullshit's okay. Is it in here? Is it in this one? Did I get rid of it? The fuck is going on? Project Change. Project Change. Where's it at? What the fuck is going on here? Alright, Cassie's Belly. There's the override. There it is. Sneaky little shit. Okay, let's get back into this. The dagger of Amon-Ra. Davina's in a mood. Boner fuel. Okay. Don't do that. Alright, so the gift shop, obviously someone's taken something out of it. So let's go into the exhibits and see if we can find anything. Divine, you need to change out your hack. Nostalgia 64 makes references to tons of games that I haven't played. I can't do that per the rules of release. Mastodon room, okay.
This is an Areops skull. Such a large capacity mandible and teensy capacity cranium.
Okay.
This is a mastodon, one of the early mammals. Technically, the mastodon is not a dinosaur at all, but since they date back to prehistory, they're included in the exhibit. This particular example of the order Proboscidea is the mammoth.
You can either choose a game, or we can.
The chief feature which
you can either choose a game.
This shaggy beast from the elephant and the woolly mammoth are its molar teeth.
You can choose a. Okay, you could choose your own ROM hack, choose a game, and then we'll play them in the order that they came out, or you can leave it to the community. It's your choice.
This is an Archaeopteryx.
Ah, yes.
Correction. The museum staff have labeled this a a very nice specimen of Eohippus, somewhat flatter than it appeared in real life.
Okay. Boom, 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 boom.
Achtung! Terrorists are not allowed in this room at this time. You are disturbing the paintings. Raus! You leave now! Mach schnell!
Sorry, fuck, man. Oh, okay, we got a way to go to the right here. What's this?
Suspended overhead by thin wires, the pterodactyl frozen in mid-swoop presents a most horrific tableau. A fairly accurate...
I can give him googly eyes. Look at this. Look at that! I can give him all googly eyes. Love it. That's the best one there. Like, fuck me, I'm stuffed in the museum.
A fairly accurate model of Struthiomimus, or ostrich mimic.
Oh yeah? Dude, that'd be fun.
The male and female Triceratops look every inch the proud parents.
Okay.
It's a painting of a Spinosaur. The painting is accurate.
Okay, let's go through the bottom door. Always go to the left. Can't go anywhere here. Oh, this is an armor room.
The helmet on this Italian suit of armor, circa 1460, is interesting because the barboot is sometimes unlike the... It is, then again, a painting of the Black Prince as a fierce baby by Ed Botticelli, an empty kind of makeshift...
Is that dog armor?
Taste.
I love it.
The suit of armor. The armor, a fine... And
somebody's gonna get in this suit of armor.
The helmet also has vision slit.
Alright, what game are we playing?
The structure
for 30 minutes.
A rare 17th century. Although the cockroach since one...
Alright, let's go check out this other room real quick before we do this. Onimusha 2. Game sucks. What's that? Is that T-Rex?
It's a Tyrannosaurus Rex. His name is Rex. Isn't that clever?
No, it's not clever.
The sign says, push button to hear Rex speak.
Okay.
Welcome to the Linebacker Museum Dinosaur Display. My name is Rex, and I'd like to tell you about myself. I'm a type of dinosaur known as Tyrannosaurus Rex, which means king of the tyrant lizard. Although I was not the largest type of dinosaur, I was the largest predator ever to walk the earth.
I don't like
Some
the camera
of my
angles.
friends were 40 feet long
Listen.
and weighed 8 tons. With eyelid.
Shut up!
Silence alone. An iguanodon. It's an oil. It's an oil.
Can I have the bone? We're just gonna straight up rob a...
You pick it up.
It's putting a bone in your purse. My name is Steve.
The room.
Alright, time to go to armor room, maybe? Alright. Did that save well? Yes, it did. Okay. Quit. Bye. I'm going to take a quick break. We're going to hook up the PS2, and then we'll start our 30-minute counter, okay? Don't go anywhere. Scenes. Where's my be right back thing? There it is.
I've played tons of games, and a while back, there were some viewers who asked me to make videos about games that I would suggest for people who are looking to build a library, you know, to establish that foothold in collecting a few games. That's a tough thing to do when you haven't played every single game out there, and between me and you, I don't know if I've played tons of NES games, from racing games to sports games to off-the-wall platformers that defined an entire era and kept you all busy as kids and gave me as a kid of the 90s an insight into how games used to be. A while back, I did an episode talking about 10 puzzle games on the NES that in my opinion were the best, and for whatever reason, I decided to wait a little bit before addressing the worst puzzle games on the NES, so that's what I'm going to do today. These games that I'm about to mention are more than bad puzzle games. They are a testament to the sins of mankind. They are grossly unfun. Nightmares that will not tickle your brain, but instead will cause aneurysms. So play them at your own risk. Lord knows I don't look forward to streaming these at all. Let's begin. I love Tetris. This is a very well-known fact on the channel. It's a very important game to me. My grandmother and I play it every single time she comes to visit, and most of the time I stream it. So if you see her, feel free to pop in and say hello. But to quote my grandmother, the worst thing you can do to Tetris is try to change it, to make it different, to add these stupid elements that play zero role in the baseline Tetris other than to irritate the shit out of you. Tetris consists of rotate, drop, clear lines. So how can Nintendo make it better? Apparently by throwing it in a blender with failed ideas from Dr. Mario. To me, this is an ugly adopted cousin of Tetris, and it's what happens when a greedy company gets their hands on a formula and decides the best thing to do with said formula is to completely change it. It's not a sequel. It's an identity crisis in a cartridge. So if you want to play Tetris, just play Tetris. This game will piss you off. Got herself a fancy little unlicensed game here. This one by Thin Chin Enterprise and published by the edgelords known as American Video Entertainment. It's basically Tetris, but not at all Tetris. The whole idea is that you get these oddly shaped stones and they drop, and yeah, you're supposed to fill in the gaps, but with all these strange angles for the stones that are falling, you're bound to have a bad time. Because more often than not, you can't complete the angle. Much like Tetris, if it reaches the top, you're done, you're boned, and you lose. Thin Chin Enterprises made 8 different games on the NES, one of which is a porn game for the Famicom. It's called Mahjong Companion if you're curious. A little strip Mahjong game, and to be honest, I would rather play that than Pyramid any day. Oh no, gotta put the face of shame at the bottom of this one. Bubble Bath Babes is one of 3 games created by Hacker International that are sex games. I don't mean like literal sex, they just tried to make sex sell, and they did so by hitting the popular casino games of the era, like Hot Slots, a slot machine game, and Peekaboo Poker, a strip poker game. But this is Bubble Bath Babes, and it's basically a reverse Tetris, with some third-rate hoe sitting at the bottom scratching her ass while you shoot up bubbles. You get the same effect by playing Tetris upside down with a Barbie doll under your TV, and to be honest, it's much cheaper too. These games are not cheap. If you want to play this without the booba, you can play Mermaids of Atlantis, The Riddle of the Magic Bubble, which is the exact same game from the exact same people, no more no less. It's a lame attempt at making sex sell, but for that to work, the game has to be playable. Where's Waldo is a long time-cherished book series from the mind of Martin Handford. If you're from Europe, you might know this as Where's Wally, but in America, he's Waldo, and apparently he really likes to hide. So how do we take this idea and make it harder? Well, put it on the NES, where it feels like you're trying to find one specific snowflake during a blizzard. It's slow, it's imprecise, and honestly, it's stupid easy. But if you like dragging a cursor across a screen like you're moving a dead rat across sandpaper, then yeah, this is the game for you. I actually find it disrespectful to call this an 8-bit game because it looks like it's a solid 2-bit game drawn with crayon on a screen door. To be fair, you can just click to your heart's desire. As far as I know, the game won't punish you except for maybe taking some time away because, yeah, there's a timer as well. It's just a really bad game, and to be honest, the franchise did go places in the future, but this is where it started, and no, it's not good. Between me and you, this is a game I actually had somewhat high hopes for because it looked really interesting. Then I saw who developed it. You're going to see a trend that unlicensed puzzle games were common as blades of grass. I like to think that they were easy to program and you could shit them out like dysentery on the Oregon Trail. In Shockwave, our whole job is to recover these power crystals left behind by some bullshit alien race, while competing with another alien race who is trying to recover it before you do. It's one of those games where if you make one minuscule mistake, you've effectively soft-locked the stage, and try as I might, this game was just not for me. The shockwave mechanic works if you plan the whole stage out before you begin, but with the time pressure, that can be really hit or miss, and I'm not a fan of trial and error in any capacity. It might be for you, but it definitely isn't for me. You ever play Mahjong? Then you might know what these tiles look like. What about Shanghai? It's where you stack up tons of Mahjong tiles and remove pairs. Now with that being said, there was one more derivative I was exposed to through gaming, and that is Shisen Sho, or Four Rivers. And the way it works is that instead of matching pairs across the pile, we need a direct line with no more than 2 bends, which also do not pass through any other tile on the board. And yes, speaking that out loud to you, I still don't understand how the fuck to play this game, which is unlicensed by the way. A majority of these are. If you do want to check this one out, then do yourself a favor and just brute force your way through it until you understand how to play it, because if you try to read the manual, you'll be confused. And should you have the box, this asshole stares at you the whole time like your ass stinks. Look at this. Want to be a dude that may or may not have an attitude? Then this game is for you. It's not for me, but it may be for you. Another unlicensed mistake brought to us by the clinically brain-dead chimpanzees at American Video Entertainment. This is a run-of-the-mill brain rot nightmare. You basically choose an avatar, aka dude, then you guide said dude through objects while constantly moving left and right. You see there's gems all over the place. Some of them are a specific color, so we need to hit the paint can, then change colors, then move all around this, stage, hitting the specific color of jewels that matches whatever color our body is. It's cool for like 3 minutes until you realize that this is all that this is. And it's not like it's challenging. It's not. You can't pick the wrong color jewels, so you just bounce off of it. Eventually enemies will show up, but I never cared to make it that far. You know, as someone with ADHD, I find myself creating loops all the time. God forbid I have a drawstring on my pants, because I'm so easily distracted by the fact that they're there, and by the laws of nature and man themselves, I must fiddle with them. It's like my right leg. It needs to bounce, because for it not to bounce, the world cannot exist. I like to think that the developers of this game were also in tune with the mental stimulus of looping, because they made a game all around it. And this wasn't just an NES game. No. This was on fucking everything, from DOS all the way to the Jaguar. You remember Pipe Dream? It was one of the best puzzle games on the NES to me, and it was simple. You would get a piece, you could make paths for water, and yeah, it's stupid, but I liked it. Loops is the exact same thing, except you don't know what the next piece is, and your only objective is to make loops. And if I was a kid of the era and I knew the whole gimmick was to make loops, and I looked at the cover of the box and saw that the developers only managed to get one loop complete with all the extra bullshit on there, I would have walked away. True story. I shit on a few companies fairly regularly on my channel. One of my least favorite publishers out there is High Tech Expressions, and one of my least favorite developers is Software Toolkits. So what would happen if you put these two together? You would have one of the 3 games that they collaborated on. Bear in mind, Software Toolkits wasn't always shit. They did a few interesting educational games like Mavis Beacon Typing, Mario's Time Machine, even some chess games, but this one is a fucking fever dream from hell. The plot says that there's some evil wizard who mastered the ability to control a black hole, and he wants to control the universe, and you're the only idiot that's brave enough and or capable enough to figure out how to take him down. You do this by piloting your Millennium Orb across the black holes like a shitty basketball in orbit going through hoops and popping out to take out the enemies. It's also one of the few NES games to come with 3D glasses. What a time to be alive. To me, it's like a failed tech demo for a planetarium software that got hijacked by a Pong enthusiast. It's not fun at all. If there's one thing I can say about humanity, it's that we've made a habit of making really dumb shit popular, and in the 20th century, that dumb shit usually came in the form of novelty dolls, like Raggedy Ann, Beanie Babies, fucking Cabbage Patch Kids. But there's one novelty doll that manifested in the 60s that's amplified dumb shit.
Alright, that video is available on YouTube for anybody who wants to watch it. I'm doing a PS1 Bad 3. PS1, whatever, Part 3 bad games that should come out tomorrow after I get off work. Because I get off work around like 8 in the morning, so we'll see. All right, so 30-minute timer starting right now. That's going to put us right probably where we're going to end the stream for tonight. What's up, 711? How are you? Just where I have to get ready for work. Oh, my God. I think one of the kids stepped on this. You found a good ROM hack? Nice. How the Grunch Stole Christmas. Sounds like it's gonna be trash. Alright, we got Jubei. Is this the only one I have? I can't tell. Fucking Jubei. I don't remember what we were doing. I brain dumped everything from this game because it's so shit to me. Ah yes, tank controls. Statue of Judgment God, they say it's keen eyesight to see all the deeds of a person. Okay. Alright, what items do I have?
It would be better to read them all at once.
Alright, he gave us a bullet. Oh, really? What's in the back door? Oh, it just connects the two. Problem is, I don't remember what I need to do. Melon every day. Came to this town hoping to find one, but even this shop has nothing. What I have now is only this, which I found on the street. What should I do about it? My father's dying right now. If I give you this chalk, would you please get a melon for me? I have nothing to lose. I'll trust you and wait for a while. Oh, okay. I don't know. Okay. I don't know who any of these characters are. Like, who am I? Am I Jubei? Who are these characters, man? God. Pull up the manual. Stupid fucking game. Where's the characters? Page 8. We don't know Kotaro, we don't know OU. Ike is the fat ass in Magoichi. So we got Ike and Magoichi right now. I now possess a red parrot. Yee. I wonder if I can buy the love potion and give it to him. That other guy. I don't have enough money for it.
Ooh, my feet, thank you.
Your feet are welcome. Kyujin Yachty Tech. What does that mean? Your fat ass. Okay, what'd she steal from you?
This is all mine!
Oh yeah, it's the guy with the dick pendant. Forgot about him. What are these? Bunch of stupid weapons that don't. Yeah, because it's fucking stupid and the camera angle's dumb as fuck. Everything's dumb as fuck about this game. I don't remember what we're supposed to do either, so this might take me a second. I want something rare and cool to enjoy. Life is just too short to only think about practical things. Who are you?
This is rare. My friends will be jealous.
I don't... Which character is that?
You are cool. Hey, smart bird. I'll keep it.
Strategy book, okay. I know it's the assassin, but I don't know his name.
A ninja prefers silence.
Kotaro? This is Kotaro. Got chalk?
I don't want it, but
Hopefully I didn't fuck up that thing. I'm trying to find a melon. Who are you? Sure. I don't know where to go, what to do, don't know at all. Okay. Okay. Got a globe. Okay. Okay. Fort's favorite game besides Gex? No. Men all want one thing is true. The juju. Man, I don't even know who you are. A vigorous stallion. Who are you and what's wrong with you? Oh, she's the horse thief. Sneaky lady. Is this a box? I think there's a box here. Yep. A Tengu mask. Okay. This is for the bow and arrow. Oh shit, that scared me. I don't know what to do. So we're kind of just running around. More enemies? Why do we care about that? Why is there a cutscene? I've been walking the street so many times, it's stupid. Now time for more guys to come. Yep, there they are. Wow. That's cute. I love getting hit by shit I can't see. Really turns me the fuck on, dude. Alright, so let's go back up to the mine. I thought I cleared the mine, so I don't know why. There's Puppy Dog. Hi. I want to pet you. Can't pet you. Can't pet that dog. I already, like, completed the mines, though. What's up, dude? There are monsters, but there's also gold. I don't want to die, but I want to be rich. Okay. That's different. Demon wall scroll. What does that mean? To find this demon is to find a mysterious door. The strange and nasty demon named Mozoon guards this type of door. People of Golden Stern create the Mozoon from bright moss on the ground. There are several types of Mozoon. Their sole reason for existence prevent invasion. No human is allowed to enter through the door. Okay. Sure. What's this? Oh boy. a puzz. Breito, secret. That was easy. Right, these are the guys. I mean, I got a book. That's so loud! He didn't want it, but he gave it to me. I'm so tired. What do you want of me? I want nothing. I want absolutely nothing from you. You're not familiar to me. It's hot in here. Okay, so everybody's working in the mines again, so maybe I gotta go back in the mines and do it again. Oh, good. The enemies are back. I don't know how to do these work together moves, so sorry in advance. Okay, here's the left and the right. I love that the block button doesn't work. That's really fucking cool, man. That's so cool. I love fighting and constantly changing angles. It's so cool. Fuck, is it so cool. $50, $60, $10. Okay, so like $9.16 is when we're wrapping up. My burrito is now a level of 2. Okay. Is that even the weapon I'm using? Oh. Apparently I was supposed to come back here. Maybe? I don't... What the fuck? Are we supposed to just fight the things here?
Ready? Now.
Okay, how do I do these stupid ass together attacks? Oh my god. Okay. Of course it doesn't say it. Why would it, right? Makes too much sense. Said to do this move, it's like right after fucking... Hajiki Kaise, blocking an enemy's attack right after you press the L1 button. Okay. Press the square after performing Hajiki Kaise. Okay. So I gotta press block. Nothing in this game fucking makes any sense. It's so stupid. Blocking an enemy's attack right after you press the L1 button. Okay, L1 to block. Okay. Keep that open to that page because I know that none of the mechanics in this game ever work right. So... Not that I can see fucking anything, because everything's so goddamn dark in this game. What's this? The fuck? I can only move these twice? Okay, I just figured it out. Hold on. So we do this one, this one. What? There we go. I got something. No, I don't care. One bit. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't know what this game wants me to do. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I don't remember. I'm gonna have to look up a walkthrough because this game is so fucking cryptic in its linearity that God forbid I was in... This is one of those games where you go into a coma and you wake up 2 years later, you'll never forget, you'll never remember where you were. Oh, look at that. Now the guy's gone. It's just me fighting everybody. This game sucks so much mad fucking penis, dude. Thank God we got some heals though. Yeah, I hit that too, but you know, fuck me, right?
Ford, play my game.
Damn, do I love being just shit across multiple fucking camera angles like nobody's business. What's up, Fexy? We're not going to be on much longer. I got to go to work today. Got to go to work tonight, so. Pulled in 3 hours, which isn't too terribly bad. This is what I'm talking about. So the camera angle changed, so my body posturing changed, which means my dodge is going to kick me back into the previous era. Every fucking time. This is the problem with this fucking game. Where am I going? What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. Now I don't know which way I was facing because I got turned around.
Ford, play my game.
Ford, play my game. Yeah, I'll go back to regular schedule next week. There's that moron. What's this? Dragon Shrine obtained the Hyojinkai. Nothing useful here. There's nothing useful in the game, period. Do you want a chick?
You can't eat that.
Not with that attitude. And reflects objects as clearly as the water does. Does he like war stuff? I don't remember if he likes war stuff, or is he just food?
Well,
I wonder if that's the watermelon I'm supposed to give to the other guy. I've missed streaming, trust me. I miss hanging out with y'all. Yeah, the block doesn't work, and then you just get stuck here. Now I gotta hope I don't die from an enemy while returning back to town. True story. Because they're gonna come. Give some health, thank you. I miss watching camel streams. That's how it is. Yes, go back. It's horrible here. See if I can give this watermelon back to this guy. What do you call this? I literally have the melon, bro. Yeah, who needs health when you can just, you know... take forever to level up your shit. Alright, this game remains fucked off, but it's not perma-fucked. I don't feel like I made any progress because I didn't know at all what I needed to do. But I gotta get ready for work, so thank you so much for swinging by and hanging out with me tonight, guys, for a little bit. Tomorrow night's gonna be a regular stream, right? It'll be a regular stream, one that we're familiar with. And I think we're gonna be playing the ROM hack that Divine suggested. Obviously not Nostalgia 64 because there are just too many elements of stuff that I can't... for games I haven't played, essentially, is what it boils down to. So yeah, we'll check that out tomorrow. Then Friday, make sure you have your genre gauntlet packs because we're going and we're doing the genre gauntlet spins, right, for choosing our next genre. And I don't think we're far enough in the Dagger of Amon-Ra to really justify a completion clause, so it's a good chance that we'll mix it up and we'll do something else. Also Friday, Priority Shuffler. Don't forget about that as well. Okay, everybody on YouTube, expect a video to come out. 10 PS1 games you should avoid, part 3. That should come out tomorrow. I have been recording footage for it. And feel free to come on over to Twitch because there's a lot more I can do for you over here, be it sound effects, stream loots, cards, or channel point redeems, things I cannot incorporate for y'all over on YouTube. If you're on Twitch, feel free to hit the follow button. Absolutely anonymous, absolutely free. Your name won't pop up. You get to see a guy get punched in the face, which is awesome. Beyond the Beyond is a masterpiece of gaming. You are fucking wrong. That is a horrible game and is one of the worst RPGs I've ever played. I have a YouTube. Feel free to check it out. I know I was mentioning it. I also have a Discord. Feel free to check that out as well. I'm not much for the Discord grind, but if you want to see the schedule or know what my shifts are doing and when I'm planning on streaming or if I'm canceling, that's the place to find it. Finally, if you want to guide the raid, feel free to do so at this time. Otherwise, we're going to find somebody playing a PS2 game since that was the latest thing that we did. And it looks like Mr. Scoot is. We're going to go hang out with Mr. Scoot. Oh! Actually, no, we're going to go hang out with Skull and Bone Video because it's his stream anniversary. So let's go ahead and raid him. Scone Bone Video. Alright, as always, from my family to your family, good energy, good vibes, Fortifire out, keep the flames of hope burning and the flames of retro gaming burning even stronger. We'll be back tomorrow. I'm pretty sure we're playing that ROM hack, but don't assume anything. It's the times are strange right now, if you know what I mean. I can't even end the stream because Elgato said fuck you and now it doesn't want to work. Can I have my screen, please? Can I have my controls? I would love my controls so that I can put on my big pants and my black boots and my utility belt. I'd love it. Thank you. Alright. I'll see you all tomorrow.
Put behind the counter or something so you couldn't sell them to people. Got snails in Barcelona, they were so good. I mean, I was like, damn, this is amazing. Now I get it. Now I get it. Forte Fire Raiders, welcome.